Hi guys, welcome to Tom and Harry SMMA. We are back with more and more videos for you, so please like and subscribe. This one today is about how to get better quality leads with your Facebook stroke Meta, Instagram, whatever you want to call it. How to get better quality leads with your Facebook ads. This video is going to be 10 minutes long. All our videos from now on are going to be 10 minutes long. We're setting a timer. After 10 minutes, our discussion between me and Harry ends. We're done, short, sharp, and it will be the best value you're going to get. So like and subscribe. Harry, you're in. What's going on, dude?
Well, I'm about to start this 10-minute timer, mate.
Right, are you doing it on your phone? Oh, it's on. For those who are listening to us on...
Bosh, look, 10 minutes. Let's go. 3 seconds. Right, what we talking about?
Let's go.
Hit me with the, what was the question again? What are we covering?
Okay, so we're going to talk about how to get better quality leads with your Facebook ads. Like leads come through, some are dog shit. Why are they dog shit? We probably need to talk about that. But how can we get really good quality leads from the ads we run on Meta? Like, how the fuck are we going to do that?
Yeah, I think it's important to start from like, what does a good quality lead actually mean? Like when people say, because people throw out, right, that's the poor quality lead, that's a good quality lead. What does it actually mean? And I think clients have a different opinion on a good or bad quality lead than we do. When a client says it, they might think just because someone didn't pick up someone didn't answer the phone when they rang or they didn't respond to a message, they would say, well, that's a poor quality lead.
Yes.
So I think it's important to state that before anyone disqualifies or makes an assessment on whether a lead is good quality or bad quality, you have to put that lead through its paces first, in my opinion.
So mate, here's the thing: like, what's the worst quality lead?
Worst quality lead would be, well, the wrong information.
Yeah, fake number, wrong phone number, wrong email address.
Yeah,
that's the worst. That's the worst of the worst, right?
It's bottom of the barrel.
That's the dog shit on your shoe.
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
What's a good? So what would we class as a good quality lead?
What's the other end, or like, are we going up in stages?
What's the other end?
Well, a good quality lead would be someone who's confirmed they are who they say they are, and they've got that we're now in dialogue with that person about that particular service. And then there's like,
correct.
Yeah, and the information is correct. And then there's like stages in between that, like, you know, it's the correct information, but they don't pick up the phone. They're impossible to get in touch with. That happens. The best quality of lead is someone who picks up the phone. They know, well, they remember, or they're willing to admit why they submitted that lead information. Because you get some people that say, oh, that's the right information, but I didn't do it. Well, you obviously did. It's just a way to get them off the phone. So yeah, there's different levels of quality of a lead.
Agreed. And so how do we get a better quality lead?
From Facebook ads, I would say you need to get the easier it is for someone to submit a lead, the more crappier the leads are gonna be, but the more you're gonna get. Which is why we always say that lead forms on Facebook aren't very good, because they automatically populate the phone number and email address from their profile.
And it's cool. And that if you're doing it on a lead form through Facebook, that's quantity over quality. That's what you're
So what we do to increase the quality of our stuff is send them to a landing page, get them to fill out slightly more information. So that way we're taking them off the platform. We're getting them to submit slightly more information that actually makes them, like, what their problem is, or some extra information about what they're submitting their lead information for. So they're kind of getting themselves in the buying mindset, rather than here's a lead form, automatically populate, here's my email address, here's my phone number, contact me. And also sending them to a landing page allows you to get your brand across better. So it allows you to almost give them all the information before they go on a call. So when they go to a landing page, they see the frequently asked questions, they see the brand, they see the testimonials, the reviews. Whereas on you know, different ways of getting their lead information, they don't have that. So they've been exposed to our brand. And if your brand's good, that's going to make them more likely to pick up the phone.
I think to get a better quality lead, for those who are listening, you have to, on the landing page, like Harry says, you have to disclose all the information. How much is the product? What are they going to get? When they submit their lead, what happens next? Like, you need to tell them. But yeah, going back to what a bad lead was, what good lead is, those that do interact with, like when we've got their information, they remember filling out the lead. So you have to make it memorable. And it's the follow-up has to be really super quick, which we can talk about probably on another video, which is coming up.
Yeah.
But I think here's the thing: a good quality lead really is the right information and contact details, and they remember why they filled their lead out. If they haven't answered after one phone call, that's not a bad quality lead. They're just not they're not ready to speak to the business. And we encourage all our clients to make, well, you're going to tell us now, how many times should a customer continue with that lead before we say that's a bad quality lead?
Well, like the standard we tell them is 5 days, but it should actually be more than that. That's just the initial 5 days.
Five times, once a day for 5 days.
Yeah, but what we've now introduced in our client SOPs, which are in the 3.0 of the academy, the updated SOPs, is they double dial the lead on the first day. They call every day for 5 days, 15 days, and 30 days after. In our SOP, we have all of the scripts and the ways to do that. That's a really simplified version of it. But we give all of our clients that. And unless they can prove to us they've followed that SOP to the T on every single lead, we will not discuss the quality of lead. The only way we discuss quality of lead is if they've proved that they've gone through that SOP with all of them. Because then then if they still haven't answered or they still haven't come through, then it is over to us in terms of our targeting. But I think other things that we can, like actionable stuff that you can do to increase the quality of the lead, is make your landing pages and all your marketing material way more professional. Because if your brand if you're not making their brand look very good, you're not going to attract the top quality people that are ready to hand over their cash. You're just not. You're going to get the dribs and the drabs, and the people that are ready to spend $5,000, they're going to go to the more high end people that do it properly. I also think the go high level sequences and the stuff we do on that front massively helps the quality of the lead, mate, where we're confirming they are who they say they are, and we do all the shit that we do. That massively, massively helps the convertibility and just like how good they are. It just does. And I think
where are we on the timer?
4 minutes
Left?
Yeah.
Okay, no, God.
Mate, we've got loads of stuff. I've got loads of stuff. So we can, I think everyone knows the quicker that you get in contact with a lead, the better, the higher chance you are to get them on the phone and you actually communicate with them. So that's why those automated processes are so important, because they're going to nurture them from the very start. And I think when people are saying that's really poor quality leads, and when you look at it and you look at the response time of that client ringing them, it's like, right, lead came in on the Monday. They've not got back to them until 5 days later. Throughout that time, they've said they're only available at 4 p.m. Sorry, and they've them at 11 in the morning. It's like you've got to treat each lead individually rather than just as bulk, if that makes sense. And that's the best way to increase.
I completely agree. I actually, the more I think about it, the more you do get much better quality leads when your ads look good, and the offer is clear, and the requirement of the person is clear. And I think, and the landing page, we would always say to send stuff to a landing page, and then you can have all the info. And even if you have phone number, name, email address, and one or two other fields which they actively have to put in. Some people, when we get a lead through for like some of the dentists that we work with, or the hair clinics that we work with, on the next page, we get them to submit pictures of their fucking face or their head on the next page, and they do it. That is like the best quality lead. You've just got someone who submitted images of themselves. How hot a lead can you get? So, but to get to that stage, we've really made the offer clear on the landing page. It's all above the fold. All the key stuff is above the fold. We've asked for a little bit of extra information just to get a better person, rather than just, it could be I don't think there are as many bots like knocking around to improve Facebook results, but I think that was a thing. But you do get, I think that's important. I think your ads have to look good, though. I can't stress that enough. And the landing page has to be good. And then you get decent people come through. Also, one other thing, Harry, is like, how important is ad budget to getting better leads, better quality leads?
So I think I might have a different answer to you on this, but the same answer at the same time. So I always say, just because you have, right, for me, it's like a bell curve, or an inverse bell curve. So I think if you've got a really, really shit ad budget, yes, the quality of leads you're going to get through is going to be poor. But just because you have a massive budget doesn't mean you're going to get a 10x. If you get a 10x budget, it doesn't mean you're going to get a 10x quality of lead. I think the reason why a bigger budget allows you to get a higher quality lead, because it's a numbers game. So you've got a higher chance of catching the percentage of high quality people in that audience. It's not like just because you're spending 10 grand a month, Facebook are going to go, right, he's a big spender. I know these accounts are ready to spend 10 grand. I'm going to give them their leads. It doesn't work like that. It's just you're casting your net bigger. Therefore, you've got a better chance of catching the small pot of people that are a high quality lead. Would you agree?
Completely.
Yeah, because I think people get that skewed. I think that's why the small budgets don't really work for conversion campaigns. It's just because you're speaking to such a tiny audience. It's like that you might get one slip through, but it's like it's just a chance of luck, isn't it?
You're competing. Remember, Facebook meta ads are a bidding process. Got 20 seconds left.
Yeah, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Let's just wrap it up. Anyway, there you go. Like, if you want better quality results or better quality leads, then stick to what we've told you. But they are out there, and it's all there for the taking. But listen, like and subscribe. If you've watched all this video in its entirety, please comment and say you've watched it and how fucking useful it's been. But we'll be back soon.
That was the timer. Yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and yeah, please subscribe. See you in the next one.